I am so excited to be sitting here looking at the menu screen for City Skylines 2. It is out, and we have already had our first experience, our first look at the game with the tutorial, but I'm excited to get started with an actual city. That's what I want to do. I'm sitting here with my cup of coffee and I'm ready to get started. I'm ready to share this with you. I'm glad you're here, but let's start our first city in City Skylines 2. So let's go to new game. Our tutorial was the Barrier Island, and that gave me a good opportunity just to kind of look around. So I kind of want to go back to the Barrier Island. It's a North American theme. I like the mild climate, southern hemisphere, 41% buildable area, but we got good connections for highway, rail, ship, air, electricity. I don't even know if we're going to use all of those, but they're there. Forest. I'm thinking about a forestry industry, but we'll see. Let's select that. I think we'll worry about the name of the city later on. We'll deal with that. I don't want unlimited money. I want to earn. Let's earn our money and let's disable the tutorials. But yeah, let's get started. I'm so thrilled to start our very first city. Ah, nice. I still get a little anxious, will the game load? but but it loaded right up. So let's first of all, let's pause. Let's pause time. So this is our starting area. Look at that. Look at all of that forest area. That's why I was thinking about forestry. But the island extends out there. And the highway is over here. So we won't be able to do anything with any highway connections for a while. So we need to plan for the future. So I'm thinking, yeah, let's first of all look at air pollution. This is very reminiscent of the latest Sim City, where air pollution is carried by the wind. I like that addition. So we already know that our industry, garbage, electric power, if we end up doing that, it's going to go over here. This is another new thing. Look, get our water from underground. We've not done that. Okay, so I think I want a road that heads in this direction because industry is going to need to be able to get in and out of the city. So I think, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So let's come here. Let's go to roads. And since this is our very first city, let's do some things that kind of acknowledge what we've been doing in other city builders. And if you've watched me play Sim City, you know about my fondness for roundabouts in that game. So let's see if we can get ourselves a nice curve. Okay. And then, kind of a nod to Cities Skylines, a lot of my cities we'd start that. Let's come here. So I wonder if I need kind of a middle two-way road here. I mean, worst case, let's turn off snapping. It's trying to snap. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be important or not, but we'll see. All right, so we've got that. So I want a road for industry. I want to be able to get to why don't we now let's go to medium because we can't get any larger roads, but let's go to medium. And let's go to parallel. Let's go to parallel road. And I just need a straight line. Wait, where's my... I think I kind of want to be over here. Do we want to curve? We want the ability to be able to do that. Let's do this. And let's do this. Man, I think about how much work it would have been to have done that in the past. Okay, I already know. Let's get rid of some of this. Okay, medium. Whoops, I no longer need that. So now let's come back here. Nope. Stop, go away. There. And then let's curve this one. And then this one, let's bring you out here. Then I want a way for my residents to be able to, I don't want my residents to have to go all the way back to the roundabout. So let's curve. All right, now. So this is going to continue on this way when we start unlocking. Let's go back here. Let's go to a small road. And this time, let's play around with this grid. Nope. Okay. Let's go back to this. And what I envision when we unlock large roundabouts, that'll become a roundabout. Or at least that's my plan. Those are my thoughts. Now let's make this grid make that look like kind of like this. And now let's start. I think I want this to start wrapping around the entire. Whoops, no more grid. Let's do this. Start to curve. Okay. We need to check where that water is. And then instead of just straight lines, let's
What kind of future does music have if it doesn't look to its past? Well, I say the question speaks for itself. Here on Second Moon, we know you can't move forward unless you keep both eyes steadily trained on what's behind you.
You know what? These could be roundabouts as well. We'll see how those work. We may have to change those intersections. And then let's do one right. Actually, let's do this. Let's bring this around. And let's Okay, that's a good start. Where is the water again? Okay, good. So let's do. Okay, right about here. Let's go back to here. That's a good start. Very good start. Let's do a grid. And then let's bring this along here. And then I'm going to bring you. Let's maybe arch. Let's curve it a bit. Let's do that. Connect you here. And there. All right, since we have this road already placed for water, let's go ahead and let's do water first. So let's do the groundwater pumping station. Let's see if the percentages change any. 45% seems okay. So let's just do that. All right. This is cool. We've not done. Now, what we're going to have to do that we've been doing is let's go ahead and take care of sewage. I think the water is flowing. Yeah. Let's go back to water and sewage outlet. And all I need is the sewage pipe. And we'll connect it to that road. Let's come out here. Where's my road? All right, so that takes care of water, sewage. Let's come back over here. Let's get, I want a road right about so let's not generate our own power right now. Let's go and get a transformer station because we've got outside electricity connections. So instead of taking on the cost of I might need to bring that road back a bit. Or let's place the power plant, the transformer, and then we'll actually let's bring it back here. No. There. Why not? Let's go back to my original plan. There. See that? We haven't brought anybody in, but we've unlocked a milestone. Tiny village. Right? Well, kind of the beginnings of our first city. All right, so let's do this. Now I think I want let's get some low density housing. There. As they drive in, just a bit of commercial right there. I see the demand. What I like is as you fill it in, so wait, so you see right here, so a bit of industrial demand, and what I like is instead of just dropping in a bunch of zones, I'm gonna do just a bit, and let's see what that does when my industrial demand is going down. Let's see if we need to click any more. Nope, that took care of all of it. Let's go to residential. Let's go back here. Actually, let's look at that. That's actually telling me medium density. So for my medium density, let's do maybe out here for some row houses. No, let's stay in the middle. Let's watch this bar. Because I think I want this to be commercial. Even though there's no demand for it yet, we'll go ahead and do it. Let's do some more. Let's see what happens. Still climbing.
You're listening to Second Moon Radio with J. Thomas Hornbuckle, and we're pervading some of the finest classical music on the air. Keep that dial right here.
All right. Industrial demand. So the demand is outstripping me and the meter. So let's put some in industry. Yeah, industrial is going down. Let's get some low density housing out here. All right, they're building. While they're building, I want to go ahead and start thinking about another major I don't want to snap. Ugh. Let's try that again. That's better. And then let's curve you. Then we've got some space to grow. All right, our first houses. Solar panels. I'm fine with the look. Oh, we just stuttered a bit. I'm fine with the look of the houses at low and medium settings. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm not going to spend the money on health and garbage. Let's get a little bit more money in because we only have 6 people in the city. I think we'll survive without, but let's plan ahead. So what I want to do is I want to purchase that. Yeah. Curve. There. Now we've got space to grow. My garbage is going to be out there. I thought I zoned. I did. Let's get that. Now the demand is going down for low density residential, but my industrial demand is going up. In the past, you would just start painting left and right. Yeah, I like that. You find out in real time. My shadow quality, I believe shadows I've got set to low. You know, I'm happy with the graphics. I'm happy with the looks of the buildings. Uh-oh, that's our second. There. It froze up a little bit. It's okay. We've got people coming in. Who do we have? Let's see. The De La Rosa family. They are going to Walnut Street. Okay. Left lane. We now have 81 people. Meadow Street. I don't want to move the camera too much. Ah, welcome home, De La Rosa family. Let's do this. Whoops. Do that. This, and you guys were in. Which one was it? Was it which? There they are, De La Rosa family, 109 Walnut Street. What I did was when you click on the building, over here, these are the families that are in the building. And then you can click on a particular family. So we can click on the De La Rosas. looks like it's one individual. I thought it was more than that, but maybe they haven't all moved in. Are you telling me that there's already somebody who needs a hearse? Waiting for a hearse. Good night. All right. It's not little. Wow, is it gonna fit there? Phew, right on the water. Wait, how does it look? That's not bad. Oh, industrial demand. Let's go ahead and do another one. Right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave that unzoned because that may become a highway. I see some commercial demand. Let's do that. Yeah, I just don't want to pay for. I don't want to pay a monthly rate for something that we're not. I just don't think
Second
we're
Moon
gonna.
Radio with your host, J. Thomas Hornbuckle. Tune in tomorrow for a second chance to hear the music of yesteryear.
Kind
The
of.
leader of the City Services Division is with us in the studio today to talk about why they're contracting with outside agencies to provide vital services for our residents. Isn't that going to be costly, Mr. Councilman?
Yep.
Oh, well, quite frankly, yes. It is an additional expense, but the residents have come to expect a certain level of services, and we simply do not have the capacity to provide them within the city.
Sounds like we're the ones who will end up paying for it. Should we be worried?
I expect the residents would be more distressed if key services became unavailable. Their quality of life is very important to them.
But so is their money. We'll be back after this. A housing shortage is driving up prices in the area.
That's right, Glenda. But apparently, that's not all good news. We're joined today by
I think it makes
expert
more
guest,
sense.
Professor Nutbutter.
Welcome, Professor. So
Let's
a housing
put the
shortage is
clinic.
bad for the people trying to move here, right?
Humans are programmed to desire certain
Hold on.
representations within ideological reward structures.
I'm gonna mute you for a while. I'm not so sure about some of the commentary. I love the music, but so now we have things that are modular. So I can add on an extension wing. I can add on an ambulance depot. In the cemetery, we can add on. Let's go over there, but let's just go over there real slowly. Okay, cemetery. I can add on a mausoleum, temple. Okay. We've got commercial demand. I think this road, it's a major artery, but this is a wonderful spot to get. I think this is a good spot to get some commercial as people are driving towards home. And then let's do more residential there. We might even branch out. Yeah, residential is dropping along with commercial. Okay. We're going to be purchasing some tiles here. Let's go and do more industrial. I love that sound of the bell. That's a good thing. I'm glad that came over from the last version. Okay, I see something that we need to do. This section here, we need to make some connections to. Oh, wait a minute. I muted the. There. I thought it sounded awfully quiet. I was trying to. Trying to decide when we get into schools, they are absolutely huge. Maybe we'll do that in other tiles, or maybe we'll get rid of, but I want to make sure that I've got space for those things. No, that's enough. Very good. People are moving in. So we are spending more money than we are bringing in, but that's to be expected on the early on. Where are we as far as our we're almost at small village, which will allow us to set taxes. We can purchase 2 tiles, it looks like. Let's go ahead and do garbage. Okay. There. Some more commercial. Maybe this particular street. All right, you can do it. Maybe this street will kind of alternate between. This might be a nice street of kind of a mix. Unless we want to wait for our apartments with a commercial space at the bottom. But we can't wait. We've got pretty good demand for commercial. Let's skip. So how are things going on Anchor Street? Kelly McKay. Going home, adult. She's happy. Wonderful. Well, I'm glad you're happy. And then over here, overall happiness. +8 for wealth, +8 for spacious homes, +1 for abundance of leisure time, -1 for unreliable health care. I am not... Oh. Where are you going? She's going for a drive. She's like, I just want to take it for a spin around the blocks. Ah, wonderful. We have a milestone. Set some taxes, schools. Wonderful. So now what we need to work on, we need to continue to zone. We're going to set taxes. We're going to build some schools. We're going to buy some more tiles, because we're going to start expanding out this way. This area is going to be more for my apartments and taller buildings. It could become a downtown. I don't know. Downtown may be out here someplace. But that's what we've got to do. We've got plenty of work, because we now have the icon for education. So, wonderful. Well, this is a good start to our very first city. Very good start.